Hello Gemini, Joe here. For those of you that don't know me, that is my name. For those of you that do, welcome back. Thank you for coming back as always. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to do your February 2021 general tarot reading. This is an open reading, so it's open to any subject or topic that comes through with the cards. It's up to Spirit and the cards to, bring forward a message, and hopefully I interpret that message accurately for you. So keep in mind, it's not going to be for everybody. It can't possibly be. So if it's not for you, just leave it. There's always another message at another time that might be better for you. If it's for you, claim it and take it, okay? And with that said, we're going to pull some cards for the past, the present, and the potential outcome, okay? So let's, Gemini, let's see what's going on in your recent past. We'll start there, okay? You have the Magician, recent past. The Empress, wow. Well, you were really, trying to bring something to life in your recent past, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, and I think that you did. I think that you did bring something to life. Like you like manifested something into your life, and I think right now you're actually enjoying things, but I feel like you might have a little bit of uncertainty. Like, is it too good to be true? I don't know. You're trying to just be realistic about things in your life, and this is an amazing reading. I mean, it's not that often that cards come out like this. So wow, you got a lot of major arcana here. We're going to talk about this. Oh wow, yeah, you sure do, Gemini. What is all this about? Yeah, I feel like I did say, like, you have a little bit of worry. I think, Gemini, I'm gonna, before I start this reading, I'm going to kind of say what I think this reading is about, like how would we would wrap this reading up, because I want to sum this up. I want to say that no matter what's going on in your life right now, I think that things are okay, or better than okay, or good, and you're worried. You have a fear of that slipping away from you, or that is going to get away from you, and so you're kind of living in a little bit of fear, and I think that you have to really let that go. Let go of expectations and your idea of what the outcome should be, because I feel like there's like this fear that you have, that you've lost things many times in your life and you don't want that to happen again. And I feel like that's just a fear of yours, and it's because of circumstances, experiences that you've had before, okay? So I hope that makes sense, but I kind of just wanted to bring that out in the open, because you have the Magician in the recent past and you have the Empress here. And so look, we also have the World, Temperance, and the Tower coming out. So you got a lot of things going on. So you really try to bring something to life. You really try to bring something into reality, and I think that it's more about finances and stability. And you kind of feel like dodged a bullet financially, or you dodged a bullet that you felt like could have brought you to ruin. Somehow you got through this in the past, and you were really working on that, trying to manifest, trying to manipulate things in a positive way to your advantage, to bring the outcome you wanted, but also to bring some better things into your life. And I literally feel like you did it. You actually did it. And I think that you were in one way surprised, and on the other hand not surprised. So it's just kind of a weird thing for me to say, but I feel like part of you is like, wow, I can't believe it. But at the same time you're saying, well, yeah, but that's what else can I expect with my efforts, So that's kind of how I feel like things were for you in the past. So you have the Three of Pentacles here. So you're really trying to bring an element of stability, financial stability, just material stability, and not in a materialistic way into your life. Like I did say, I felt like you dodged a bullet, or you felt like you did anyway, or you perceived like a big disaster coming, or you'd been through enough that you really had a necessity, like it was manifesting out of necessity. That's what I want to say. So sometimes my words, I trip over them when I'm trying to get things out. So, but then you have the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. So that part of your life ended. There's like, you were able to put down that struggle that you had been through, and I feel like you've been through the struggle many times, okay? And in that is like you had like this renewed hope with the United Cups, okay? You had this renewed hope in your life, like things were finally really starting to turn around for you. They were really good. You were starting to see the benefit of things coming in. You were receiving good things in your life. Currently, I think right now, especially, like you're seeing that there are some good things coming into your life, bringing you stability, and it's really filling you up. It's like this is finally like, okay, I feel good, I feel whole, and but Temperance is here. It's like, I'm just gonna say it. I try not to cuss too much, but I feel like you think that somebody's just going to shit on it, or something is going to shit on it. So you're pulling back a little bit. You're trying not to get too wrapped up in the good that is going on in your life right now, right? And you have the Four of Pentacles here too, so you definitely have a lot of things coming in. This is like this Four of Pentacles. It's like there is a promise of material gain in your life right now, and you are receiving a measure of abundance, a measure of prosperity, a measure of opportunities, and just the right circumstances, and you're working toward it. But again, Temperance, you're kind of like, you're pulling back a little bit. You're trying not to get too wrapped up, caught up in it, okay? So now let's talk about the potential outcome, okay? I do feel like you're trying not to get lost in this with the Strength, and I feel like I said, you have this worry of this tower, everything crumbling down on you. I do feel like that's kind of like you're worried that in the future things are going to fall apart, and you're bracing yourself for it with the Strength card and the Tower. It's like you expect it, because that's like how things have always gone, or how they've always seemed to go, and so you're worried with the Seven of Swords that something's going to come and take all that away from you. But what you really need to remember is to really take time for yourself. Don't get caught up in the battlefield that goes on in the mind here, because it's pulling you away from all the good things that are actually working to your advantage and bringing them into your life. This Magician and this Empress is working to your advantage. It has. You've seen it. You know it. You've experienced it. So you have to detach from those beliefs and those fears that something is always going to come and like a thief in the night and take from you. So you really need to detach from the success, because along with that success, especially with a lot of failures in the past, there's the worry of losing that. So there's all this emotion and anxiety attached to maintaining what you have and not letting it slip away from you. This is a really weird reading for me. I don't know, this is probably one of the strangest readings I've had in a while, and it's probably very specific to maybe just a couple people or one person even, but this Four of Swords is saying you have to detach from that fear, from those self-limiting beliefs, those negative thought patterns, because you are being gifted and blessed. This Wheel of Fortune ended that cycle in your life where you had been through a number of losses, and now you're enjoying like prosperity, good things, good times. Doesn't mean it's without troubles or without some conflict and some things happening that are unpleasant. It just means that part of your life is over. Enjoy this new part, because it's going to be mostly good, So let's see, we can get one more card before I pull these other cards for you. I'm gonna have to. Queen of Pentacles. So you do have this long-term inheritance and abundance coming into your life, so it's important to remember that. Okay, you have the Ten of Cups here also on the bottom of the deck, so you have this Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. It's okay to believe in what's happening. It's okay to believe that it's going to be like this from here on out. Like I said, doesn't mean things always go perfect, but it's okay to believe that, and you have to, with the Four of Swords, I really feel like you need to take time to meditate, you get centered and grounded and detach from those negative feelings, those negative thoughts, because just because it's happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again, okay? All right, so Gemini. Thinker. So I think you're actually overthinking it. Usually when I see this thinker card, sometimes I could take it as being positive or negative, and a lot of times it depends on the reading, but I think you're overanalyzing, you're being overly analytical, and you're thinking too much. And you have the Y card here too. So you know, I do feel like you're like you're up in your head a little too much about your success, not in a negative way. It's like you're worried about losing it because you've really had to struggle to make this happen, and so you're thinking about it a lot. It's on your mind. I feel like you really need to take the advice of the Four of Swords and detach, take time to yourself to just have quiet time, stillness. And you have the Y card here. You still have some unanswered questions, and I think that some of this you're just not going to get the answers to, and that's okay. We don't always need to have the answers. I know a lot of times we want answers, but we're not going to always get the answers that we're looking for. So I think, again, rather than questioning things, I think that like the message I'm getting is like acceptance, just accepting things as they are, because that's like the path of least resistance in this. And see, you have a blessing for peace after a battle. Okay, so I do feel like you've been through a battle in a sense, okay? And so this is that peace, this is that tranquility. So enjoy it, allow it to happen, and don't let what could be get the best of you, Gemini. Okay, so that's your reading. I really love this reading because it's so just bizarre to me. I don't know, it's really weird how messages come out sometimes. So, and I just get going and get talking, and I really think that if this was for you, I think it's a great read. I think it's a positive outlook. So, if you can, leave me a thumbs up if it fit with you, if you liked it. Leave a comment. And, of course, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe if you want to hear more from me down the road. And that's it. If you were new here, I appreciate you stopping by. And, you know, I'll talk to you guys again in 2 weeks, okay? I'll talk to you. Bye.